everyone, this is Sushant Gaonkar, Iconic Career Mentor, India's top career counselor award recipient and #1 best-selling author. Welcome to my Iconic Career Stories talk show. In this show, I invite professionals who have embarked on this journey of building an iconic career. My guest today is Rohan Karekar. Rohan is an IT professional. He has a lot of experience in the IT industry. So without further ado, let me ask Rohan to tell us more about himself, introduce himself. So Rohan, please go ahead.
Yeah.
Tell me more about what you do and how you help your clients and your companies.
Yeah. Basically, I am an RPA consultant in the IT industry. My overall experience in IT
Rohan,
industry.
Sorry to interrupt. Many people may not know what RPA is, so if you want to elaborate on
that. Yeah. Sorry for that. Okay, so my overall experience in the IT industry is around 12 years now, and at present I'm working as an RPA consultant. RPA stands for Robotic Process Automation. So my basic responsibilities are to automate the existing manual processes which are voluminous, which are kind of rule based, but involves a lot of human effort. So my responsibilities include to consult the business people for knowing such processes which could be automated, and then further automating such processes using a tool called UiPath. So I am an expert in that. So
it's a robotic process automation is the future. So this is there is a lot of discussion around jobs being taken over by human jobs being taken over by robots, right? So when they talk about robots, they're referring to these software bots, right? Like RPA bots.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
That's an exciting area to be in.
Yeah. So, but actually, I would like to kind of make a statement on this. So it is not like replacing the human effort, but it is making it more efficient. So human brain is something which is to be invested more on thinking rather than doing manual stuff, which is pretty much mechanical. So that's the actual intention of RPA is to actually make the existing processes more efficient and involve the humans who are already working in those processes to invest their effort and time on certain processes which involve some amount of thinking into that, rather than
so it's not like bots replacing humans. It's bots taking over those routine jobs and collaborating with humans, right? That's what
exactly.
That's where the future is headed. Actually, wonderful.
Yeah.
So Rohan, before you met me, before you decided to engage me as your mentor, what were some of the career-related challenges that you're going through? Can you elaborate on that?
Yeah. Basically, my challenge was I did not have much clarity related to my career, and honestly speaking, I didn't know what to do, how to do. And when I actually heard about this program on social media, of course, so I could actually connect the dots about what I needed. So about developing a proper mindset, about having the clarity related to career, about what steps to be followed for getting that proper career progression and that career path. So those things for that, what was actually needed, I could actually sense that in the video what I saw. So that made me to actually take up this program.
Got it. So like you are in the testing, you're doing software testing for a very long time, right? For almost a decade. I think you started your career as a developer and then you switched to testing, right?
I started my career as it would not be completely into development. It was into implementation. So it involved partly development as well. Then I moved into testing. It was initially into UAT, and then I came into system integration testing, then switching back and forth to automation and then to testing. So that way it went.
Now tell me one thing. You spent a long time in testing and you grew up in that career path actually. So why is it like that you still wanted to switch from testing? What were the things about your career back then that you did not like?
It was kind of, in functional testing, there was a kind of monotony which was developed over there. And then it had kind of created a deadlock kind of a situation for me. Like, what further? Like,
there was no growth in There was no growth in roles and responsibilities. It was more or less same work every day, and you very predictable, not challenging.
Yeah. And it was not giving me an opportunity to utilize my skill sets, my likings and my skill sets to their fullest, which RPA in a way is giving me.
Right. So your interests and your strengths were not fully utilized in testing. You felt like you are underliving your potential actually, right?
Yes.
So that was the main challenge in the sense, like, you're not liking what you are doing, and you do not see a growth career path in the field that you are in. So you wanted to change the career path, right? Realign to another career path that is aligned with your interests and strengths, right? And that turned out to be RPA, Robotic Process Automation, for you. Now, exactly. Can you share some thoughts around how RPA came about for you? Like, what led to you choosing RPA as the right career path?
Okay, so RPA gave me an opportunity to leverage my existing skill sets, as well as utilizing those skill sets which I had, but I was not able to explore those while I was in testing. So that is the reason why RPA gave me that feeling of what I could say is feeling of belonging, like I belong to this particular field. That came from RPA. So that is the reason why I kind of moved into RPA.
Got it. Yeah. And so Rohan, it's always important to get clarity in career. Okay, because once you have clarity, you know what to do and how to do. So you will figure it out. Now, one of the things I emphasize on is creating a clear vision for your career. So, creating a 3-year vision. Can you share what is your 3-year vision? Where do you want to be 3 years from now? Where do you see yourself?
Yeah, that's a good question. So, from 3 years from now, what I see is at this moment of time, I am more focused on getting the technical know-how and knowing the business in the field of RPA. So after that, what I think is to leverage on that knowledge and then move ahead in business analysis, and then moving ahead in management for managing RPA projects, wherein with this knowledge, I would be capable enough at that moment of time to decide upon how the business into RPA would work and taking some crucial decisions. So that is how I see.
So you plan to first make yourself technically sound, in RPA, and then eventually go over to the business and the process side, so that you can manage and deliver projects, right?
Yes.
Wonderful. Now, did this vision? Was this vision an outcome of the mentorship program, or did you have this vision before you came about? Before you met me, actually?
It was. I would say it was there, but I was not aware of this vision. So something is like. Even if you see something, it is blurry, and you need something to clear it out, and you to see that clearly. Okay, this is my vision.
So the thought was there in your mind, but you could not crystallize it. You could not put it on paper and crystallize. Now that you have put it on paper, now it's like you're thinking about it every day, I'm assuming, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And wonderful. So you got that. Now you have a clear vision. Now you know the path also, right? You have figured out how you're going to get it, actually.
Yes.
Now, the second thing I emphasize on in the mentorship program is mindset, because for mid-career professionals, our mind is our biggest enemy, actually. So what has been the change or shift that you have observed after completing the program, before and after? Have you seen a noticeable change in yourself, in the way you go about doing things?
Yes. Here I would like to speak something more about something more than my professional life, actually, which is about the daily success ritual which I had followed. So it really worked for me, not just in my professional life, but in my personal life as well, to achieve certain personal goals, to maintain a better relationship, and also I can actually think in that direction and get those things. Wonderful. So that is what daily success ritual has helped me. So
wow. So that's it's good that you brought it up. So that means you are practicing it every day, and you're priming your mind to focus on what you want, right?
Yes.
Otherwise, naturally, we tend to gravitate towards things that we don't want, like our fears, frustrations, all the risks, and all the failures. Mind always gravitates towards that. Wonderful. So I'm very happy to see that.
It's a human tendency to go towards the negative things and think on the negative lines rather than focus on the positive things. So that thing has helped me to focus on positive things and then make that or bring that into reality.
Yeah.
So that has helped.
And also like when, that positivity that you're talking about, right? It is now reflecting on your face also. Like when you're talking, I can see it. Okay. I can see a different Rohan now, like more confident. Rohan knows what he wants now. It's like, and Rohan knows how to get it. Am I right?
Yeah. Yes.
I mean, do people around you also feel that difference?
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wonderful. Now, the last area that I wanted to talk about is personal branding. So for somebody in your, at your level, with your experience, it's important to differentiate yourself in the market. So personal brand plays an important role. Now, do you see, have you noticed change in the way people look at you? I mean, do you feel like now you're more known in your industry? Of course, you've started building your personal brand on LinkedIn, through other means. But are you seeing any noticeable changes on that front? Like, before Rohan and after Rohan, like, do you see that you are now more discoverable, more noticeable by people? It could be recruiters or somebody else.
Yes, definitely. For recruiters, that's the LinkedIn part. For recruiters, I am visible, and I, kind of people do approach me. But apart from that, I think personal brand has something to do with you as a personal person as well. So that is something which is, visible in my existing industry, where people or the existing teams, they approach me, or my existing the colleagues in my existing team, they also approach me with a different attitude, and that's really helping me out.
Wonderful. So my last question is, what did you find unique about this program, about the program, or about me as a mentor, or my process? What are one or two unique things that you observed and that really helped you actually?
One biggest unique thing that I kind of already said, that is on a high level, it helps you to know what you want. You already it is like you might be knowing what you want, but that might not be as clear as it happens after the program is done. So you are more focused towards your career goals, towards your personal goals. That is something which this program helps more. That is something unique about this program.
You found like a sounding board, and when you started expressing yourself, you started getting answers. Answers were there within you. It's not like I gave you the answers. Yes. You were able to crystallize those answers. Like you are now, there is so much clarity that you know what you want. Right? Previously, you had too many thoughts of I want this, I want that. How do I get that? Exactly. All those thoughts ran through your mind.
Exactly.
Right? Wonderful.
Exactly. So, and one more thing is, what I want to say is, it it helps you to get to the conclusion of like how to do it and what to do it, what to do and how to do for getting those goals. Yeah. So that clarity also you get.
The execution part, right? Yeah.
Yes, the execution part.
Yeah. And tell me some of your major wins, like ever since you have completed the program, what are the major wins? Before the program, you are looking to change from testing to RPA. Now, where are you right now in your career? Tell me something about what you have achieved actually.
Okay, the best part is I have moved into RPA. One is that. Second is I am more confident and looking towards getting more problem statements and solving more problem statements and growing in this field. That is second. And third is I have as a person, I am a better person now. I am more confident. I have a better personal brand of myself, and I look forward to grow in this field. So these are the three things which are the differences which I can say.
Congratulations, and I'm very happy for you. Now that so you are now a full-time RPA professional, right? From a testing professional to an RPA professional.
Yes.
Wonderful. So any parting thought before we wrap up this interview? Anything that you would like to share about your experience, the program, anything? Any parting thought actually?
One thought is related to what I can say is the daily success ritual. It is something which really helps, and for who joins this program, it is definitely going to benefit that particular he or she who would be joining it. That I can say.
Wonderful. And if you practice it religiously, right?
Yes.
You have to practice it religiously. That's the key actually, right? So because every day you have to program your mind. So
yes.
Wonderful, Rohan. So first of all, this was thank you for making time to share your experience, your feedback, as this will help other professionals, to decide whether this mentorship is right for them or not. Okay, so you have your journey to building an iconic career has just begun, and I wish you the very best.
Thank you so much for all your help till now.
Take care. Bye.
Thank you. God bless you. Bye.